Uh, our lesson today is circumference. Concentrate, please. Firstly, what is the meaning of circumference? The circumference is the distance around the circle. It is the perimeter of the circle. The perimeter of the circle is called circumference of the circle. The circumference of a circle is the distance around this circle. Now, we have this symbol. This symbol is called pi, and it has two values. Firstly, it is circumference over length of diameter, and it has two values. It has two constant values. One of them in fractional form, 22/7, and in decimal, 3.14. Inshallah, we use in our lesson the decimal form, 3.14. Pi is a constant value, and it is always equals 3.14. The meaning of circumference again, it is the perimeter of the circle, it is the distance around the circle. This symbol is called pi, and its value in fractional form, 22/7, and in decimal, 3.14. And we find it by dividing the circumference of the circle over the length of its diameter. But only we want to know pi equals 3.14. This is a constant value. Type. Now, what is the rules of the circumference? If you remember, we took the perimeter and we set some formulas of perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle, length plus width multiplied by 2. Perimeter of a square, side multiplied by 4. Perimeter of rhombus, also side multiplied by 4. And perimeter of any regular polygon, the length of one side multiply number of sides of the polygon. This is the perimeter. Today we have the rules of the circumference, the rules of the perimeter of circle. Circumference of circle equals pi multiplied diameter. Pi multiplied diameter. Pi, as we said, 3.14. يعني يا جماعة, we multiply 3.14 multiply the length of the diameter. طب if I have radius, we multiply 2, multiply the radius, multiply 3.14. Again, circumference of circle. If you have diameter, it will be pi multiplied diameter. Pi, as we said, always equals 3.14. Multiply 3.14, multiply the length of the diameter. If we have radius, we multiply 2, multiply the length of the radius, multiply 3.14. Why 2? Because you know the diameter equal to radii. The diameter equals to radii. If we have radius, we must multiply by 2. Examples to understand. In this circle, we have radius 3 centimeters. To find the circumference, we multiply 2 multiply the length of the radius, 2 multiply 3, multiply 3.14. 2 multiply 3 equals 6, and multiply 6 by 3.14 by vertical way. Now we'll do it in the sheet. The result will be 18.84 centimeters. Here we have diameter. If you have diameter, we multiply the length of the diameter multiply by 3.14. By 3.14 multiply diameter 3.2. The result will be 10.048. In this circle, we have radius. If we have radius, we multiply 2 multiply the length of the radius, 2 multiply 5, multiply by 3.14. 2 multiply 5 equals 10. 10 multiply 3.14 equals 31.4. In this circle, we have diameter. If you have diameter, multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14. 9 multiply 3.14. The result will be 28.26 feet. In this circle, we have radius, 7 centimeters. If you have radius, multiply 2 multiply by the length of the radius, multiply 3.14. 2 multiply 7, multiply 3.14. 2 multiply 7 equals 14. 14 multiplied by 3.14, the result will be 43.96 yards. Here's the diameter 4.5. Half in decimal form يا جماعة means 0.5. يعني the diameter here will be 4.5. Multiply 4.5 by 3.14. The result will be 14.13 feet. In this circle we have radius. If you have radius, multiply 2, multiply the length of the radius, multiply 3.14. 2 multiply 10, multiply 3.14. 2 multiply 10, 20. 20 multiply 3.14, it will be 62.8. Here also we have 2.25. Quarter in decimal means 0.25. يعني the diameter here would be 2.25. To find the circumference here, multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14. 2.25 multiply 3.14. It will be 7.065. Okay, now in our sheet, again quickly, if you have diameter, multiply the length of diameter by 3.14. If you have radius, multiply 2 by the length of the radius, multiply 3.14. And we said by is a constant value, it's always 3.14. Examples. Find the circumference of circle and use 3.14 for pi. This one, for example, circumference equal, because we have radius here, it will be 2 multiply radius 3 multiply 3.14. Then multiply now. Yes, Amr, can you multiply with me? Huh? 2 multiply 3, Amr?
6.
6. 2 multiplied by 3, 6. And now we multiply 6 by 3.14. 3.14 multiplied by
6.
Okay. Normal multiplication.
6 multiplied by 4, 24.
1 second down. 1 second. Okay. 6 multiplied by 4 equals
24.
4 and carry up 2 over 1. Then 6 multiplied by 1.
6 plus 2,
6 plus
8.
2 equals 8. And then 6 multiplied by 3 equals
Equal 18.
18. Decimal point يا جماعة here after 2 digits. We put it after 2 digits. Then the result here will be 18.84 centimeters. طيب. In B also we have radius. We have radius 20 centimeters. 20 meters, sorry. Who can use the formula to find the circumference? يلا تناحي ها.
Multiply by 2. 20 multiply by 2.
2 multiply by 20 multiply
Multiply
huh?
by 3.15.
Yes. 2 multiply 20 equals
40.
40. Now we multiply 40 by 3.14. 3.14 multiply by
40.
Multiply by 40. Okay. 1 second. Okay, عبد الرحمن. طبعا هي يا جماعة we have 0. Write it and then multiply by 4. 4 multiply by 4.
Multiply by 4 equals 16.
16. 6. And carry up 1 over 1. And then 4 multiply by 1.
4.
4 plus 1. equals 5, then 4 multiplied by 3,
12.
12. Decimal point after 2 digits, it will be between 5 and 6. Then the result will be 125.60 meters. Thank you, Abdurrahman. In the next, we have, in C يا جماعة, we have diameter. Diameter 8.5. Firstly, 8.5 means 8.5 means 8.5. The same. We use a decimal. If we have diameter, what you will do? We multiply.
Mister, can I see B?
Yes, Aysel, huh? يلا يا Aysel. Circumference equal
8.5 multiply 3.14.
8.5 multiply 3.14. يبقى يا جماعة concentrate. If we have diameter, we use the length of the diameter. If you have radius, you must multiply by 2. Okay? طيب يلا يا Aysel. We multiply. Okay. 3.14. 3 multiply 8.5. Okay. Yes, I see. We start multiply by 5 firstly. 5 multiplied by 4 equals
20.
20, 0, and carry up 2 over 1. Now 5 multiplied by 1
5.
plus 2,
7.
7. 5 multiplied by 3,
15.
15. Okay. It will be 1570. And now, before we multiply by 8, we must put 0 firstly in the ones. Multiply by 8 now. 8 multiplied by 4 equals
20. 32.
32. 2. Carry up 3 over 1. Now 8 multiplied by 1.
Equal 8.
8 plus 3.
11.
11. 1. Carry up 1. 8 multiplied by 3. I said,
Yes.
yes, 8 multiplied by 3.
24.
24 plus 1.
25.
25. Now we add the two results. Okay. Zero plus 0.
0.
0. 7 plus 2.
9.
9. 5 plus 1.
6.
6. 1 plus 5.
6.
6. And we write to the same. Then put the decimal point. The decimal point after we have 2 digits in the first number and 1 digit in the second number. It will be 26.690. The result will be 26.690 yards. Thank you.
Mister,
Yes يا حبيبي.
can you get letter B?
Letter B. Okay.
Mister, hello?
Yes.
هو بس عشان كنت
إيه
مستني
Sorry.
عندنا أنا بس كنت disconnected عشان النت.
اوكي يا حبيبي.
خلاص يا مستر.
اوكي طيب دي يا جماعة دي also we have diameter. يلا choose who يا ملك. ملك. طيب ياسين الضويني.
Yes مستر.
يس ياسين دي ها the length of the diameter is 1.6.
We'll do 1.6 multiply
Yes.
3.4.
Yes. Length of diameter multiply by 3.14 the constant value. طيب now we multiply 3.14 multiply 1.6. Okay, 1 second Yasin please. Okay, Yasin start 6 multiplied by 4.
24.
24, 4 and carry up 2 over 1 and then 6 multiplied by 1
Equals 6.
6 plus 2
6 plus 2. 8.
equals 8, then 6 multiplied by 3
Multiply with 18.
equals 18. Now put 0 down 4 in the ones please and multiply by 1. طبعا 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4, 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1, 1 multiplied by 3 equals 3, and then add the two numbers.
0 plus 4 equals
0
4.
plus 4 equals 4, 4 plus 8
4 12.
12, 2 and carry 1 over 8, 1 plus 8
9.
9 plus 1
2.
10, 0 and carry 1, 1 plus 1
2.
2 plus 3
5.
5. Decimal point after 3 digits, it will be between 5 and 0. The result here will be 5.024 centimeters. Okay. In the letter E, we have radius 2.4. يلا سادات. Radius. ها.
C equal to multiply
2 multiply
3.14 أو
2.4 the radius, then multiply 3.14. Okay. 2 multiply 2.4
4 by 4.8.
4.8. Good. Multiply 4.8 by 3.14
3.14 multiply by 4.8.
by 4.8. Okay, see. 1 second, please. Okay, see. 8 multiplied by 4.
8 multiply by 4 equals 32. 2 carry 3.
32, 2 and carry up 3 over 1. Then 8 multiplied by 1.
8
plus 3.
equals 11.
11.
1 carry 1.
1 and carry up 1. 8 multiplied by 3.
Equals 24.
4 plus
And
1. 25. Now put 0 down the ones digit, multiply by 4. Yes,
يعني
Yasin.
multiply
Multiply by 4 equals 16.
16
6 and carry up 1. 4 multiplied by 1
4 multiply by 4
plus 1,
5
5. Then 4 multiplied by 3,
equals 12.
12. Add now.
2 plus 0 equals 0. 1 plus 6
1
equals 7.
second, 1 second, Yasin. Yes, Yasin. 2 plus 0
2 plus 0 equals 2. 1 plus
2
6 7.
plus 6 equals 7. Okay. 5 plus 5,
5 plus 10 0 carry 1.
0. Carry up 1 over 2. 1 plus 2
3 3 plus 2
plus
5
2
1.
equals 5. Then we write 1 the same.
And the decimal point after 3 digits.
Point after 3 digits, it will be between 5 and 0. يعني يا جماعة 15.072 feet. اوكي. طيب F ريم
was
yes يا ريم. We have diameter 1 and quarter.
نعم
solve يا ريم. افتح يا ريم. 1
معلش أنا مش فاهم الدراسة
ايه؟
أنا مش فاهمة بس ده
طيب يا ريم concentrate يا حبيبتي. First يا ريم 1 and quarter means 1.25. This in decimal. If you have the length of the diameter يا حبيبتي, to find the circumference you multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14 only. If you have diameter, multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14. If you have radius, multiply 2 by the length of the radius, multiply 3.14. This is the lesson only. If you have radius, multiply 2 by the radius by 3.14. If you have diameter, multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14. Yeah, this one يا ريم will be 1.25. This is the length of the diameter. Multiply 3.14. 3.14 is constant number. Okay. Now multiply 1.25 by 3.14. Can you multiply with me, Arim?
طيب
Multiply 1.25. Yes, Arim.
4 multiply 5 equals 20
20, 0, and
Zero
carry
over-
up 2 over 1. Then 5 multiplied by 1.
1 multiply by 1
5 multiplied by 1.
5
5 plus 2.
7
7. 5 multiplied by 3.
15
15. And then put 0 down. The
Mister,
one
can I answer after Reem?
with 0. Yes. Then 2 multiplied by 4.
multiply by 4 8
Equals 8. 2 multiplied by 1.
2 multiply by 1
Yes.
2
2. 2 multiplied by 3.
multiply by 3 6
6. And then we put 2 zeros because we start in 1. We put 2 zeros firstly, down the ones and the tens. 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4. 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1. 1 multiplied by 3 equals 3. And then now we add the three numbers. Okay. 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals
0.
0. 7 plus 8.
7 plus 8. 7 plus 8. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
15. 5 carry up 1 over 5. 1 plus 5.
5.
1,
6.
6 plus 2.
6. 8.
8. 8 plus 4.
12.
12. 2 and carry 1 over 1. 1 plus 1.
Equals 2.
2 plus 6.
8.
8 plus 1.
9.
9. Then 3 the same. Decimal point after 4 digits here.
Can I answer, Mr.?
It will be حاضر يا جماعة لحظة بس 3.9250 inches. Who want to answer?
Oh, they.
Okay, عادي. Yes.
E equal 4.
We have radius here. If you have radius, multiply 2.
2.
The length of radius, multiply 3.14. If you have the radius, multiply 2 by the length of radius, multiply 3.14. 2 multiply 4?
2 multiply 4 equal 8.
8. Then 8 multiplied by 3.14 quickly. 3.14 multiplied by 8. Yalla, 8 multiplied by 4.
32.
2 and carry up 3.
3.
And then 8 multiplied by 1.
Equal 8.
8 plus 3.
11.
1. Carry up 1. 8 multiplied by 3.
24.
24 plus 1.
25.
25. Decimal point after 2 digits. It will be
0.
25. No, we finish without 0. We have 8 only. 25.12 millimeters. طيب, the last يا جماعة we have diameter. If you have diameter, what you will do? Diameter. حبيبة. حبيبة. لسه حبيبة. If we have diameter, multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14.
مستر هو 3 مستر بوينت 14
This
ده مستر
constant.
يعني
This is the value of pi. This is the value of this symbol. This is the value of this symbol. And this constant. In any exercise, we use
مستر I
3.14.
don't understand.
اوكي يا جماعة, again يا جماعة الموضوع بسيط والله خالص. Again, if you have radius, we use this formula. 2, always 2. Multiply length of radius, multiply 3.14. This gives you the circumference. For example, here we have 3. It's 2. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by the radius, multiply 3.14. If you have diameter, we multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14 only. Again, if you have radius, 2 multiply the length of the radius, multiply 3.14. if you have diameter multiply
multiply by
diameter by 3.14
3.14.
only يا جماعة only. In this one we have diameter 100. For that you multiply diameter by 3.14. طبعا يا جماعة we said before when you multiply by 100 and you have decimal point, if you remember we move the decimal point to the right 2 digits. You remember this lesson?
Yeah.
طب if we move the decimal point 2 digits to the right, what is the result? Move 1, 2, it will be 314 meters. Yes يا حبيبي. Yes. Okay يا جماعة, again quickly because we have only 2 minutes. Again quickly. Again. What is the meaning of circumference again? The circumference is the perimeter of the circle. It is the distance around the circle. How you can find it? We use these two formulas. If you have radius, multiply 2 by 3.14, multiply radius. If you have diameter, multiply the length of the diameter by the 3.14, that's the value of pi. Pi multiply diameter or 2 multiply by multiply radius. We have radius, multiply 2 by radius, multiply 3.14. If you have diameter, multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14.
Mr. the radius multiply
2 multiply radius multiply
4 multiply
3.14.
3
Yes, sorry.
multiply by 3 4 multiply by 3
يعني ايه 4 multiply by 3 يا حبيبي according to the length of the radius. يعني for example if the length of the radius is 4 you multiply 2 by 4 by 3.14. If the length of the radius is 5
yes
multiply 2 by 5 by 3.14. If the length of the radius is 10 multiply 2 by 10 by 3.14 only. If you have diameter multiply the length of the diameter
multiply
by
by
3.14 only.
3.14
يعني for example if the diameter is 8 you multiply 8 by 3.14. If the length of the diameter is 9 you multiply 9 by 3.14. Okay يا جماعة. Again quickly, if you have radius multiply 2 by the length of the radius multiply 3.14. If you have diameter multiply the length of the diameter by 3.14. Inshallah tomorrow we have etc practice about this lesson inshallah. Okay يا جماعة. Yes.
Mr. how we know it's a diameter or radius?
لا والله. Who is asking يا جماعة؟ they والله. You don't know حبيبي the radius and the diameter?
The diameter, Mr.
I
is the
think
straight
I think
line.
the diameter is the joint between 2 points on the circle.
2 points.
The radius start from the center to the circle مش كده؟ طيب. اوكي يا شباب يلا the session will end يا جماعة. See you tomorrow إن شاء الله. If you have إن شاء الله tomorrow we have extra practice about this lesson. يلا السلام عليكم.